All in. And they sent on their way. And they got away to a nice start. Steinbeck is one of the first to show. Fatal Gem right in there. There's a whole lot going for the lead. Solar Power in the mix. Aspect, Blue Sleeves, Yellow Cap. Tyrion Lannister seeks the lead. Scalini off the track, also venturing forward. Inamarare drops just in, 3 lengths off the leader. The Hoop Sleeves and Cap. Bardolino against the inside. After breaking out well, Steinbeck finds himself midfield and racing a good 7 lengths from the leader. Then came Gem King. Charlie Croker switched off. Then a length and a half away to Zumi. Magic Verse races towards the rear, and Kariaku is at the back of the field. There's a dozen lengths in it as they now hit the final 700 metres. Aspect is the one in front. He has the lead by 2. Scalini is second, worked hard in that spot. Fatal Gem there for nothing in third. Then comes further back to Bardolino. Solar Power one off the fence. Tyrion Lannister, blue and white colours, being tracked by Steinbeck. Inamarare worked into the open. That's racing about 8 lengths off the leader. Next best is Gem King, Zumi, Charlie Croker. Magic Verse still got most of the field to get past, and Kariaku got the entire field to get past as they now reach the final 350. Aspect, Solar Power, Fatal Gem, Inamarare. Then comes Tyrion Lannister, Scalini in between horses. Solar Power up the inside is Fatal Gem. Nearest us, Inamarare. Aspect bang there as well. Charlie Croker coming out of the pack quickly. Aspect retained the lead. Aspect wins again. Aspect beats Charlie Croker. Third is tight. Kariaku running on strongly at Inamarare. And Gem King was eased out of the race. So the winner is towards the left-hand side. The Blue Sleeves and the Yellow Cap. Aspect keeps finding and finding and finding. From the 67 out of the maidens, you'll be plus 90 after this. 5 wins in a row. And just the tenacity, the grit, the life that he's got. Might have shifted out onto Inamarare over the closing stages. But this horse does not give up. And he's now won 5 in a row. 5 career wins for number 7 Aspect.
Race 7, number 7 Aspect. And respect must be showed to him because won 5 in a row is remarkable.
Yeah, you know, Vicky, he'd won 4 now. You know, I was a bit... worried about the 5 in a row because it's just a phenomenal effort on his part. But good luck to James, to Mike and to Leanne. You know, they thoroughly deserve something like this. But the horse, his courage is unbelievable. You know, to think that early on in his career he was diagnosed as a wobbler. Then he went in the wind and we did the op. And since then he had 1 start and he's now won 5 in a row. So, you know, he's a really, really tough character.
Is it remarkable for you through all the years and all the horses you see in your ring to have a horse like this come through and just, like you say, be so courageous?
Well, absolutely, Vicky. And what makes it, you know, he's a very big horse, as you can see. And with the troubles we had over the winter with no work and that, he's just, you know, stepped up to the plate. And it's amazing how he handled it. And I was always a little worried that there might be a little bit left behind, but he handled it very well.
He did indeed. Well done.
Thank you so much. And a great ride from Pumi Mjorka.
Indeed, you've got some champagne to accept. Grant Knowles is going to hand that over for Sootendal Estate. So thank you very much, Julia, for the sponsorship and some celebrations. Fawn is very excited about that. Pumi's back, so he's going to come through and chat to me before I get through to the winning connections. Pumi, come up and join me. This horse is quite remarkable, as Vaughan said, to win 5 in a row. It's something quite brilliant.
Yes, you know, he's such a nice horse. You know, he doesn't back down. He always gives you his best. As long as you just let him do what he want to do, he'll always give you his best.
Were you a bit worried that he'd gone a little bit hard?
To be honest, that's what he like. The harder you go, the better he is. So, you know, I just normally when I won on him last time, I just left him alone. And he gave it to me at the end. I did the same thing today. Even though when I got to the straight, he started angling hard. He was hanging. I was a little bit worried that the inside horses, when they quicken the way he was hanging, but, you know, he just never backed down and kept on giving it to me all the way.
Pumi, well done. Good ride.
Thank you so much. And a big thanks to Mr. Marshall. You know, he always gives me a chance wherever he can, and to the owners as well. Well done today. Thank you.
Well done, Pumi. You can please accept some champagne. Thank you very much to Sootendal Estate once again. Looking forward to their draft for the Breeze Up sales come in October. I've got the spokesman. Brilliant. Ever consistent. Even though Leanne should be talking about her horse here because she was the one who pushed for that wind up.
Under the bus again. I must say, I think Vaughan Marshall's an absolute superstar. I mean, he was the guy that demanded that we did that operation on his throat. And sure, I didn't think it was possible to win 5 races in a row. You know?
Have you ever had a horse that's won 5 in a row?
No, never. probably never will.
But it's remarkable. Well done.
No, really exciting. I was just saying to MJ, probably one day I'll have a heart attack here and die from the nerves, you know.
Well, at least you've got a good bit of celebrating to do, and just remarkable act from Aspect.
We can do that. No, he's a super horse. You know, I'm really proud. You know.
I couldn't be happy for all of you. Well done.
No, thanks, Vicky. Thank you so much.
There's some bubbly to help your celebrations. Thank you to Brandon for handing that over. Thank you for Sootendal Estate once again. There you go. He's about to pop the bottles, is James. Well done to Leanne and Mark in the wings too. Brilliant win from Aspect. He really is incredible. 5 wins in a row following a wind up. I think in racing it's something we all celebrate because those can sometimes plague them and they're not always successful. So number 7 Aspect is your winner. Well done to Vaughan Marshall, also to Ridgemont for breeding.